Greetings, welcome back to the Man Cave for another episode of Man Cave Meals. Today we've got a product review, something I've been looking forward to doing for a while now. Every now and then, everything that you've got, you ask yourself sometimes, how could that be improved? And sometimes you come up short, but the product we're going to have a look at today, I think, is probably one of the most innovative new products I've seen lately that I'm going to be able to take advantage of here in the Man Cave. This is what I would like to call a next generation pizza stone, and it's a product called the baking steel. What I have here sitting on the grill of my Kamado Joe Big Joe is a 15-inch diameter baking steel that is a ½ inch thick, and this thing is really a monster, really a big piece, and it's heavy. If I could say one thing about this after having received this, is I would go with the 1/4 inch version rather than the ½ inch. This is a very solid piece of equipment, but it's a little heavy. It weighs in at about 17 pounds, so getting a thinner one I think would work just as well. This ½ inch thick is probably unnecessary, and this might be a little overkill for me. But the theory behind the baking steel is that it will work better for cooking pizzas and baking than a stone or ceramic surface, because it retains and conducts heat better and faster than a stone. So as I was reading on the baking steel website, one of the theories here is that you can cook faster at an even lower temperature with this product. So one of the things that I'm planning to do here initially to test this out, obviously, since you know how we are here at the Man Cave, we're gonna cook a pizza on this thing, and probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the ambient grill temp up to around 500 degrees, maybe somewhere between 5 and 550, and I'm going to use my infrared thermometer on the stone. And when our stone, or I won't call it a stone, I'm going to have to change my thinking there, our steel, when this guy gets up to 450, that's when I'm going to want to put my pizza on. So I'm not going to go through all the rigmarole here of showing you how to put together a pizza. Everybody knows how to do that. I'm going to assemble a pizza from scratch with homemade dough, and we'll come back and cook it on this stone. Okay, I've got the Kamado Joe warmed up. We're at 550 in the dome, and I'm going to check the stone temp with the thermometer. It's reading 412. So we're going to go ahead and throw this pizza on and let it cook. This is a little homemade pizza from scratch. We'll start the timer and be back in a few minutes. Looks like we're done right at about 8 minutes on that pizza. Man, that's looking delicious. Man, too bad the sunlight's coming through here. That's an awfully nice looking pie. I'm gonna pull it off and we'll have another look at it on the work table. Okay, this thing's looking good. Let's have a look at the bottom. Can you see that? Man, that's a perfect bottom. It's absolutely perfect. I think this baking steel is going to provide a nice option here in the fact that it doesn't absorb heat quite as quick as a stone does. It's easy to have the baking steel a little cooler than your ambient oven temp, where you can still cook the top of this guy real fast and not burn your crust. So this has been a hugely successful cook. I'm going to take this pizza upstairs. We're going to cut it and eat it, and we'll be back later to have some more looks at what we can do with this baking steel. I've got a lot of good ideas for it. So until next time, Man Cave Meals.